I was just like, dude.
Are you serious? Wow. Anyway, so I met what's her name? I met Stella. Remember the day when I called you? I'm like, I'm in town, Banji.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I met her. She looks good.
Yeah.
She looks really good. Like just her outfit, her skin was just looking nice. You know, she's driving like
Yes,
she looks good. You know, we were greeting each other and whatever. You know, that small talk, catching up. I was just like.
Manzato,
I was just like,
what?
You look nice, so you know what I mean? Like,
she does.
You know, like I was looking at myself and like, I'm sure when we see us together, just like, no.
why my sister? Why?
You know, kind of a thing. But I met her. She was even saying hi.
Oh, thank you.
And then, you know, there's this thing, like I don't even know how to say it because. It's a bit okay. I don't know how to say it, but like
it's me you're talking to, please.
I'm even like more at ease to say it. So you know, most of the time, when I'm on Instagram, you know, I'm on just like when I'm on my socials and like I'm looking at like our former classmates, you know, most of our friends who we grew up with, like people are looking nice, baby.
People are looking nice. Grown, like we've grown.
They're doing well, you know? Like, you know, Chisanga. She's running that kama shawarma thing, you know, it seems to be doing good for her, you know.
It is.
She just started like Fidia Paka Paside Shabi Parod, but then now she's got like a shop, you know, she's selling other food stuff in there. You know, like, people seem to be doing fine, like, most of my friends are driving, you know what I mean? And just like, not that I chill with them, but like, the things they post, like, you can see that they're doing, you know, fine, that they're doing good.
Okay, where are you going with this?
And then like when I look at myself, I'm like,
no,
I'm okay. Like I can pay my bills. You know, I look okay.
This is where the story is going, sure.
But you know, there are age mates and they're doing so much better. You know, it just makes me feel a bit.
You also don't do that to yourself.
Kind of look down on myself. And
no,
just,
don't
like,
do that.
Feel a bit worthless. You know, it just makes me feel like what have you achieved? You know what I mean? Like, there are age mates that are doing great, you know, they're doing big, and then like, I'm like, okay, what about me? Like, I know it sounds like, you know, I've got low self-esteem, whatever, but it's just,
I kind of get you though.
You know, I don't know how to like, not think like that. I don't know how to avoid it. I don't know how to just be like, oh, well, you know what I mean?
Hear you.
It just feels a bit like, do you ever feel like that?
Well, I have at a point in my life. I kind of got over it.
You know,
I'm in a better place now.
So yeah, that's that. You know, I think I don't usually meet up with them or whatever, but like after meeting Stella, it hit me like, oh, it's not just
it made you feel,
you know, and then it also just, I don't know, man.
You know, this whole thing. Okay, I've been there.
Type of way.
You know, I get you, but like, you know, I realize like, you know, okay, like we are running different races and we've got different like opportunities at different times. We've got different like families, backgrounds, and like different chances that we get. Like things get thrown at us in life differently at different times, and like you don't know what has gotten those people to where they are quicker.
You have a point.
You know, and you just don't know like what kind of privileges they have had in life. You know. Like for me, I would even like pray about it and tell God like, why is my life delaying? And I feel God put this on my heart, like, stop running your race in comparison with other people. Stop doing it like in competition form. You know what I mean? Just like set goals for yourself.
You're making sense. So you're gonna Thokozile, right?
Set it. Yeah, like set goals for yourself and like try to achieve them. And when you achieve them, tick them off your list and like be able to look back and be like, oh, I've gotten this far. You know what I mean? Like you can't be doing things based off of what other people are doing. You know, like we live life differently, and we've got different abilities and strengths and all that. And like for me to be doing stuff based off of how Stella is doing it is a bit unfair on my part. You know, let me do stuff based off of who I am.
You know, thank you for saying that. Like, you know, it's just difficult sometimes to ignore what I see on social media.
Yeah,
it's totally difficult sometimes to just convince myself that like I'm running my race and like I'll get there. You know, sometimes it's difficult when you're seeing people have already reached where you're still struggling to get to. And just like when, you know, like when will I get there? Like, you know, I just, it gives me pressure sometimes to like do things. Sometimes I've been forced into like starting to my random businesses without thinking them through most of the time, because I'm like, I feel like I'm slow,
I'm sorry for laughing.
you know, as compared to other people. And like you saying that, it makes sense. And like, okay, it's made me feel better. And like to know that somebody else has felt that type of pressure and they're like, they've kind of known how to maneuver around it and just like they're in a better place. You know, it makes me feel like, oh, okay, cool, you know.
Yeah. So like, we'll get there.
Yes, thank you. Like, this thing bothers me. Like, even up so if I were to touch my phone and start like
you know, like we'll get there. Like we have our own challenges, our own, you know, abilities. We'll get there, you know. And like, awesome, you're doing good so far. I see you doing things.
Awesome, thank you. I'll try my best. Like I know I won't wake up tomorrow and not feel this way. Like immediately,
and that's also a truth that we need.
You've said I'll try my best.
But like, you can't just wake up and be like, all right, you know. But like with time and like, you know, encouraging yourself, saying the right things to yourself, and not crowding yourself with all this. We'll be okay, baby.